Hello everyone, this is the first video in which I hope to document my project called ToyBot and the process of making it and showing you guys all how it's done and how much work goes into it. So I thought the first video should be about the basic components of the project and how I plan on using them and how they're all going to work together. Obviously this may change as the project goes on, but this is how it is right now, and that's what I'm going to go through. So the basic idea of the concept is that we have a toy machine here. A traditional toy vending machine works just like any other. This one happens to be $1, and you can see one of the capsules in there that we've bought, and there's actually an RFID tag inside. But it works just like any other, and it ends just like any other. The difference with our machine is it's going to have, hopefully, some very creative, fun, unique, one-of-a-kind custom toys inside. And the machine itself is going to be much smarter than the average toy machine. Hopefully there'll be custom LED lights, a small LCD display that shows you information about the toy you just bought, and it will tweet every time a toy gets sold and tell you what toy got sold. So it obviously starts all with the machine, which is a very beautiful unit, and we're going to give it a custom paint job and put all sorts of electronics inside of it. Speaking of, the majority of which are right here. And this is the most important unit of them all, which is an Arduino Uno board with an Ethernet shield attached. This is going to be the brains of the unit. It's going to talk to the internet to tell it when to tweet and to collect inventory data from a PHP file, which is connected to a MySQL database, so that every time it detects a toy is vended, it will scan the unit, which has a tiny RFID tag inside of it that's linked to a record in the database. The RFID tag will get read by this square right here, which is an RFID reader, which will be tucked inside of the machine, and such that every time a toy capsule is vended, it picks up that little tag. The Arduino board will then send that ID out to the server, and the server will return information on that specific toy. And that information will show up on an LCD screen much like this. This one happens to be broken, but the new one on order is very similar and will be attached somewhere on the machine and display information about who made the toy and how many of them exist in the world. We have another RFID tag reader here, and this is just simply to connect to a computer, and so we can set data about every toy as we make it. And then, obviously, as you saw earlier, we have the capsules. There are quite a few of them, and you can see a whole bunch of them already have RFID tags in them for testing purposes. And so those are the basic technologies we plan on using. Additionally, we'll be using a processing sketch with that RFID reader here to set up all of the data, which will also communicate via PHP and MySQL. And lastly, I'll give you a little sense of kind of the inner workings here. I've opened up the back of the machine here, and you can see there's lots of space to include a lot of electronics. The majority of it's taken up by the quarter tray and a little chute for the toys to come down. But the RFID tag reader easily fits underneath, and while it won't be housed on the so that everyone is read, in the efforts of keeping it quick, those are the basic technologies, and I'll keep you updated as things, challenges become aware and things are accomplished and inevitably change from the original intentions. So, thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.